The wait is over for basketball fans. The new NBA season starts this morning. The first game features the Golden State Warriors taking on the Brooklyn Nets at 8 a.m. Then the defending champions, the Los Angeles Lakers, battle their LA rivals, the LA Clippers, at 11 a.m. What can we expect this season? And joining us right now is Sportsnet basketball analyst, the point laureate, Coach Ronnie Magsanoc, PBA Legend Hall of Famer. Coach Ronnie, good morning. We're back. The NBA is back. Magandang umaga sa'yo.
Good morning, Andre. Of course, very short off-season, but the NBA is back and everybody's happy, especially a few days before Christmas. Good to see you, Andre.
Good to see you again, Coach. Sasabak agad, Coach, ang Lakers, after winning the title 2 months ago, they're going to have their title defense. They made some big moves, some acquisitions during the offseason. Realistically, Coach, ano yung chances ng Purple and Golds to win another crown back-to-back with LeBron, AD, and their new acquisitions this year?
Well, with a compressed regular season, but still boiling down to 72 games, I believe that the moves of General Manager Rob Pelinka will augur well for the Lakers in the long run. Imagine giving up very good defensive players, very good rim protectors, but adding in youth and the power of the bench. So what they lost, they have probably gained twofold. They lost McGee, they lost Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley, and Roger Rondo. But in comes Wesley Matthews, of course. They have the sixth man of the year last year, Montrezl Harrell, and also probably Marc Gasol has a lot to prove by joining this franchise as well. So kung ano man yung nawala, mabigat din yung mga dumagdag. And I'm sure that Rob Pelinka has the playoffs in mind or defending the title down the road for the LA Lakers with his offseason movements.
Yeah, Wesley Matthews, you mentioned Montrezl Harrell, Marc Gasol, Dennis Schroeder also replaces that role na naiwan ni Rajon Rondo. Which teams do you see, Coach Ronnie, yung magiging biggest threats dito sa LA Lakers? Alam natin, nandiyan pa rin si LeBron, nandiyan si AD. They will do their damage. Pero sino sa tingin mong mapapalaban ng Lakers dito? What are the teams in mind?
Siyempre silipin natin yung mga teams na nagpahirap sa kanila bago sila nakarating sa finals and eventually winning another championship laban sa Miami Heat. Of course, you talk about the team of the Denver Nuggets, who almost beat them in the postseason. And then you also have to mention along that line, the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, who challenged them toe-to-toe before eventually bowing to the Lakers. And then you also have to consider, I believe, teams such as, let me check, for the Western Conference. You have to understand that it is not just the Denver Nuggets. You also have to take a look at the Celtics of the East and the Clippers, who are itching once again to get back at the Lakers. But more than that, deliver a title to the franchise for the first time in team history.
Gulat ako, hindi mo binanggit si KD and si Kyrie, Brooklyn Nets from the East. But Coach, yung West, sabi mo, West has always been tough. You mentioned the Nuggets, nandun pa ang Blazers, the Suns getting Chris Paul. But how about today? Let's talk about the Lakers and the Clippers for their first game of the season. What do you expect in this morning's battle of LA with the Clippers also making some moves of their own?
Well, I believe that both teams are, of course, very eager to get one over the other. But remember that this is one of the shortest of seasons. But more than that, for the Lakers and the Miami Heat, these are the two teams that played the longest, meaning they had the shortest rest among all the teams that played in the postseason. Meaning, for Coach Frank Vogel, it's always down the road. This is a different type of situation wherein in the bubble season, konti lang yung nilaro tapos diretso sa postseason. Ito 72 games.
Yeah.
So, in as much as you already want to win against your presumed rival, you also want to protect your stars. And let's see if LeBron James will get major minutes early on. Anthony Davis played well in the preseason, but I think the major minutes will go to the newcomers. And while for the Clippers, it will be a different situation. Kumbaga, naka-floor agad to They really want to win and erase the unfortunate memory of the being early ousted in the second round of the postseason. And sa kanila, it's a different situation, especially for Paul George, who after signing a mega deal contract and saying that he wants to retire as a Clipper, has a lot to prove. Meaning, dito pa lang, you want to establish an impression that you are a title contender once again. And you always want to win against a team you were supposed to beat or supposed to go up against with doon sa late in the postseason of the previous bubble competition.
Exciting first day in the NBA, Coach. Again, the Nets and the Warriors at 8 a.m., then the Clippers and the Lakers at 11 a.m. Coach, as always, maraming salamat for joining us this morning here on New Day. Thank you, Coach. Hope to see you again
Anytime,
soon.
Andre. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Coach.